All right, I'm going to talk about developing the main ideas for essay number 3. A little bit different than other essay, but here we go. So the theory is you're sort of dividing into 3 different sections, right? The first one is you're sort of dealing with and getting in depth about who's been harmed. Okay, so who's involved, who's been harmed, how have they been harmed, who's responsible for causing the harm. You try to examine and explain that the sort of entire scenario. The topic sentence should be like a mini argument, like a mini thesis almost. So it's going to sort of state what the main idea is going to be, and then you're going to develop that. You want to use the word because. Now, this is this theory that when you use the word because, you are sort of forced to create an argument statement. That's what your topic sentence should be. Um, you're explaining each part of the topic sentence, right? So you have a topic sentence, introduces it, then you're basically proving or explaining whatever that is. You're using sources from the article or from the reading about justice. You can bring in and talk about why other types of justice won't work, right? I mentioned that previously. Here's the example. Students are being harmed the most by the college debt situation in America because, and then I would go ahead and lay out 1 or 2 reasons that this is happening. And then my entire first section is going to be showing that, right? And proving that. So here are the reasons I say they're being harmed: because they can't get good jobs and they never catch up and they're not going to buy a house and they're not going to have a mortgage and get credit. And I'll make, a bunch of things that I actually hopefully have researched. So anyway, I left the because there, but that's what I mean by using because. You're basically making your argument, your statement, they're being harmed the most because. So second supporting idea. So this one is now you're bringing in the type of justice. So you're going to propose what type of justice is needed in order to fix or remedy this situation, whoever's been harmed. Um, Same thing, topic sentence. You want to also use the word because. You want to use readings, quotes from the articles and readings. Here's my topic sentence. Distributive justice will help stop the damage being done by the student debt crisis because. And I will give a couple of reasons of why this type of justice will help it stop the damage. Again, that's another place where if you want, you could bring in other types of justice, explain why they don't work, things like that. So then my third supporting idea will be about how you implement, like how this is going to go down, how does distributive justice going to be actually, like how is it going to happen and fix the problem. So what needs to happen for this justice to succeed? What are some obstacles to it? I mean, you're trying to be very specific, right? So I'd have to come up with a plan about, eliminating student debt or giving, making the banks take some of it, or I try to come up with what distributed justice is, which is everybody has to, part of the burden, um, and they also benefit. So I'll make the case that they're benefiting from people going to college, so that it's not all on the student themselves. In any event, same idea. Here's my topic sentence. Distributive justice must be implemented in stages because. So I just found a way to talk about how it needs to be implemented. So that's basically the idea, right? And this is the quick look, right? Thesis statement is going to present type of justice and who you're dealing with. Um, Supporting idea 1 is the situation, who's been harmed. 2 is which justice will work, and 3 is how will this justice be implemented. Those are the way you're doing the 3 main parts of this essay for this time.